Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Upstuff and the review of the February 20th NHL Games. So we're going to start off with the Kings and the Blue Jackets. In the first period, Quinton Byfield scores unassisted at 18:22. Second period at 1:27, Pierre-Luc Dubois scores from Clark and Talbot on the power play. Boakfish will score for the Blue Jackets at 4:41 from Boone Jenner and Jack Roslovic. PLD would score again at 11:49 from Quinton Byfield and Alex Turcotte. Fiala would score at 15:56 of the third period from Drew Doughty and Adrian Kempe on the power play. And then Doughty would score from Moore and Dano in 19:37. Kings hit that one 5-1. So I want to get this out of the way. It's making me feel bad. Vancouver and Colorado. So in the first period, at 10:46, JT Miller scores his 20th of the season from Besser and Hughes. Second period, Johansson scores from Johnson and Taves at 2:54. 1:35, Johansson scores again from Parise, and then Lehkonen would score from McKinnon and Renton into the empty net at 19:32. So much better performance from the Canucks in this game than they had against Minnesota. Still lost though. They will lose 3 in a row for the first time all year. But familiar story for the past 6 weeks or something. They're still first overall in the NHL, so I'm happy about that. Moving on. Moving on to the Wild and the Jets. So the Jets got some measure of revenge for the Canucks. Thank you very much, Winnipeg. The first period, Gabe Vilardi scores from Connor and Morrissey on the power play at 9:20. Appleton will score at 9:34 from Lowry and Niederreiter. Second period, Connor would score from Vilardi and DeMello at 1:54. Rossi would score at 14:10 from Chisholm and Goudreau on the power play. Third period, Vilardi scores from Morrissey and Connor on the power play at 9:38. 10:36, Monahan scores from DeMello and Ehlers. Kaprizov would score at 12:33 from Eriksson and Zuccarello on the power play. Rossi would score from Kaprizov at 14:11, and then at 17:02, Niederreiter scores from Lowry into the empty net. So Winnipeg takes that one 6-3. New Jersey and Washington. So New Jersey is still not really living up to the hype. First period at 39 seconds, Connor McMichael scores from Protas and Sandin. 15:06, Alexander Holtz will score from Nemec. Second period, McMichael scores again unassisted at 4:17. Third period, Strome scores from Ovechkin and Sonny Milano. At 8:44, Ovechkin scores from Strome. Scarbosa, scores at 12:27 from John Carlson and Max Pacioretty. Hollywood score at 15:34 from Toffoli and Smith, and then Ovechkin would score a second from Strome and Oshie on the power play at 19:27. The Capitals take that one 6-2. Excuse me. Dallas and the Rangers. So the Stars and Rangers, actually. The first period, Adam Fox scores at 7:46 from Panarin and Lindgren. Second period, Kakko scores at 8:23 from Gustafsson and Miller. Heiskanen will score from Ben and Pavelski on the power play at 9:10 of the second. Third period, Trocheck scores from Kreider and Zibanejad into the empty net at 18:19. The Rangers take that one 3-1. Islanders and Penguins. Wearing my Islanders jersey here. In the first period, Marcus Pettersson scores from Raquel and Carlson at 12:48. Second period at 3:40, Brock Nelson would score from Pulak and Pelech. Barzal would score at 6:37 in the second from Sorokin. Holmstrom would score unassisted at 13:15. At 16:35, Eller would score from Rudell and Graves. Hopefully that's right. Third period, Mike Riley would score from Brock Nelson and Undersley at 10:42. 12:06, Pustonen would score from Letang and Smith. 13:02, Joe O'Connor would score to tie it up from Victor Malkin. And then in overtime, 57 seconds in, Pelech scores from Barzal and Horvath. The Islanders took that one 5-4 in overtime. Sens and Panthers. The first period, Aaron Ekblad scores from Verhage and Reinhardt 19 seconds in. Second period, Montour scores unassisted at 17:01. Third period, Chabot scores unassisted at 5:36. Then Stützle score from Drew and Chabot at 8:46. In overtime, at 1:36, Lindell scores from Kachuk and Montour to win it for the Panthers 3-2 in overtime. I'm going to take that one. And then Vegas and Nashville. So none of my teams won last night. Anyways, first period, Luke Evangelista scores from Ron Yossi and Ryan McDonough at 5:35. Fortunate night, Pietrangelo ties it up from Martinez and Stevenson. Glassford scored 19:08 from Rossi and Trenning to cap off the first. Second period, Novak scores from McDonough and Carrier at 8:04. Smith would score at 15:58 from McCarron and Sherwood. Third period at 47 seconds, Carlson scores from Watt and Theodore on the power play. Amadio would score at 17:01 from Martinez and Cotter. And then Mike would score unassisted into the empty net at 18:11. The Predators take that one, 5-3. And that's it for the 20th. So hit like if you liked it, subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you guys for tonight's games tomorrow. Adios.